Hey there, Trevor Walsh here. I'm the founder and creator of the WienerVerse. It's going to include the WienerVerse coin, the FRNK coin, which we just launched on Base chain. Everything's launching on Base. First came the FRNK coin, and then next is going to come Francis Bean. Then comes Stouty McStouterson, and then comes Oscar Mayer, the Jester. So here's how the game plan works for the whole meme coin project with a lot of utility. This is going to be a very exciting crypto project. I think it will rival Dogecoin. I don't think there's another meme coin project out there with as much utility and focused on the bear market as far as what we're doing. Here's kind of our game plan. So first, we've launched FRNK coin. It's a full project focused on wiener dogs. Obviously, anyone that knows anything about dogs and has followed wiener dogs or anything, everyone knows that wiener dogs have a cult following. I mean, they're the most loved, followed dogs in the world. There's nothing like them. Most people say labs are the number one dogs. I have a couple of labs. We also have 4 wiener dogs. This is a project we've been working on for 3 years, bringing to market. Happened to be that this was the perfect timing. Coinbase dropped Base chain, and then the biggest bull run we've ever experienced is about to happen. Great team of developers and marketers. Just everything came together. God brought everything together, the right people at the right time. The project overall is FRNK, our black and tan standard wiener dog. He's my grumpy old man. He's my best friend, my BFF. FRNK, the standard black and tan. He's about 13 years old right now. FRNK is the first coin we just launched. FRNK, that's the ticker symbol on Base. It's live right now on Dex Tools and everything. Marketing is going to begin, and this video is just being dropped pretty soon. Then we're going to be talking to some other influencers, and I'll be doing videos all the time on Base chain, other projects that are great to watch, as well as all the meme coins and all the utility coins we're dropping as a project. So the first one is FRNK. He's the prince of the WienerVerse. The next one that's coming is Francis Bean. Francis is a miniature. He looks like he ate a wiener dog. He's a miniature that looks like he ate a miniature, but he's a miniature red. And his name is Francis Bean. He's about 12, 13 years old. He's the king of the universe. We call him King Francis Bean. Nobody messes with the king. He's the king of the house, and he'll be the king of the WienerVerse. Then after him comes Stouty McStouterson. Stouty is our miniature black and tan, who's just a cute little guy, about 3 years old, just awesome, but tough as heck. Won't let anyone go near anyone. He's totally protective. He's definitely the protector. So we named him, we labeled him, we gave him the label of the knight of the WienerVerse. So Stouty McStouterson, which will be the third coin we drop in a few weeks, he is the knight that serves King Francis Bean in the WienerVerse. And then after Stouty comes the cutest little guy you've ever seen, Oscar Mayer. That's really his name. He's our little, he's about 9 months old now. I mean, you're going to get to see him in a second too, because he's laying right beside me as I make this video. Oscar Mayer is a chocolate and tan, basically a show dog. His parents are show dogs. He's a chocolate and tan standard. That means they're the longer ones. They're my favorite, really. Out of all the 4 we have, I like the standards more than the miniature. He's a chocolate and tan standard puppy. And he will be the jester, and let me tell you, he acts like a jester. Just loves to play, loves the zoomies, runs, stores all his energy up to play with all the other dogs in the house and all his brothers and sisters. So, yeah, he's just a character. Funniest little guy you've ever seen, cutest guy ever. So he's the jester. He will be the 4th coin that we drop in the WienerVerse. And we're going to be dropping these. We're going to release a schedule here in the next day, but we're going to be dropping 1 new coin every 2 weeks, and then the main launch of the WienerVerse, which will have all the true utility, will be launched after all 4 coins are launched. That gives everyone a chance to hodl and gain exposure to all the meme utility coins as we drop them, and then when we drop the WienerVerse, everyone will be ready, and we will probably do some type of a pre-sale for that coin. All the others are fair launches, no pre-sales at all. The WienerVerse, we will probably announce a pre-sale. So many people are asking us already. I've had dozens and dozens of people ask for a pre-sale. So that's how we're probably going to do it. All the liquidity on every single project that we're dropping is 100% locked. No rug pull allowed. None of that garbage. We don't believe in rug pulls. We don't believe in any of that. We believe in integrity. We're Christian-based project. We've given this project to the Lord. It's all His. Anything that comes against this project, we'll answer to Him. Anything that blesses this project, He'll probably bless. So this is out of our hands. We've given it to the Lord. because we love Jesus, and we think we have a great project that's going to rival Dogecoin and be one of the best, if not the number one meme coin utility project in all of crypto. Because at the end of the day, Dogecoin is just a meme coin with no utility. Elon is the only reason Doge is still around. If it wasn't for Elon Musk, and I've been in this space for many, many, many years as a full-time trader and investor and day trader, trust me, anyone that's watched this, I was here from the start of Doge. I had friends of mine that made $8-10 million on Dogecoin off $1,000 investment. I was there. I was part of it. My only point is Dogecoin is incredible what it's done, but it can be easily disrupted because it does not have any real utility until Elon gives it utility, like implements it into the X app, which I think he will. So I do think Dogecoin is still a great buy, a great asset to hold, because I believe Elon will hold on to it. So how does that play into everything else? Well, our goal is to create a whole project exactly like Doge, the same kind of market cap. Here's some of the tokenomics, what they're going to look like. Frank, Francis Bean, Stouty McSouderson, and Oscar Mayer all will have 10 billion tokens, max supply. 90% of them into liquidity. Liquidity burned, revoked, mint authority revoked, everything. So no rug pulls allowed, nothing like that can happen. It's all out there for fair trading. And all of those will be about the same. In other words, almost all of the supply is out in the market for liquidity. Only 1 billion is saved for future partnerships, community events, things like that to push the marketing and everything forward. Now, that's the way the first 4 coins are going to go. Then the 5th coin we're launching, and this won't be the last coin. We're looking at getting some more doxies ourselves. And every time we bring a new doxie into our family, we're going to launch another coin for them. Like my wife said, hey, you can't have a WienerVerse without some ladies and some women in there. You need a queen, you need a princess. So guess what? We're going to be getting another couple doxies, another couple wiener dogs for sure. They're going to be females. And they're going to be the queen and the princess. And then more and more will come. We'll have some guest dogs that will have meme coins applied to them so they can visit and play in the WienerVerse, because within the WienerVerse, we're implementing a lot of real life utility that is going to be focused on youth. People that are maybe 6, 7, 8 years old up to 18, 19. And we'll talk about that in 1 second. So the first 4 projects, the tokenomics are just stellar. If you understand tokenomics and what to look for, you're looking for something that cannot be a rug pull, that has some longevity, has a good vision, has a good team behind it, has a good community. That's all in place. So we go through those 4 coins, and then we hit the WienerVerse. The WienerVerse changes. We're not going to launch it with 10 billion max supply. We're going to launch it with either, we haven't decided yet, but either 100 billion or 1 trillion. The reason being is that we're going to have a lot, and all of our utility is going to be focused on the WienerVerse. It doesn't mean you won't need to hold Frank, Francis, Stouty, and Oscar Mayer coins as well for utility within the WienerVerse. But the main coin will be the WienerVerse coin. We're not going to disclose the name of it yet, but there will be a ticker symbol for every single one. We've already got those set up and taken care of. So you'll have 5 coins that come out rather quickly, probably in the next 2 months. We'll have all 5 on the market. Not fully developed, but at least live that you could buy them and be trading them and earning money and hodling them during the bull market, because we don't want people to miss out on this bull market. When the WienerVerse coin comes out, we'll have a larger supply. Tokenomics are going to be a little bit different because we're going to have a lot of partnerships. We're going to be working with some big name influencers, some of the biggest in the world in the crypto space. Going to be doing some big events. One of our goals is to be listed on KuCoin, onto Coinbase, the main Coinbase exchange. And we want to be listed on some smaller exchanges like Gate, Mexi, and some other ones. But the main goals for us are KuCoin and Coinbase. Those 2 will gain radical exposure, and I believe these projects will go parabolic based on the exposure you get from those. Now, the one advantage we have, and a lot of people understand this within the crypto space right now, is Base, the Base chain on Coinbase, the 10-year evolution of Coinbase to create Base. If you haven't studied this, you need to. It's going to be the place to be besides Bitcoin ordinals and layer 2s on Bitcoin. Those will be the 2 places I believe, and most top influencers and traders believe, will be the places that all the money's made in crypto for the next 19 months till the end of 2025. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I'm the founder of my own projects, I'm a crypto trader of 5+ years, full time, hodler, investor, day trader, but I do it for myself. I do it for entertainment. I do it for my family's future. Do your own research. Invest only what you can afford to lose. But my goodness, do not miss out on base chain, and don't miss out on Bitcoin layer 2 ordinals and what's coming there too. Those spaces are going to be amazing. So the Wienerverse, let's talk about this, man. Nobody's done anything like Wienerverse is going to be a place that's the like the metaverse, but for wiener dogs. And we're going to market it to wiener dog groups all over the world, to celebrities, to Hollywood celebrities, to famous people that own wiener dogs. They're all over the world, by the way. I mean, wiener dogs are like a cult following. There's wiener dog races at horse tracks all over the country, on and on and on. The Queen of England was famous for loving wiener dogs and corgis. It was so funny. She was famous for it. I mean, you can go on and on with all the celebrities and everybody that loves these guys. They're just the greatest animals. If you've never had a wiener dog, you need one. They're so funny. Loyal, humorous, tons of energy, rambunctious, so much personality. Cannot be trained. Can't train one. Best dogs ever. So the Wienerverse is going to be a place filled with all the royals. We call them the royals in their wingdom. Instead of a kingdom, it's the wingdom. And within their wingdom, they will have many great things that they all do. The greatest of these things, in my opinion, of many things we're implementing, is the WienerVerse University. Within there, we're going to have professionally created videos, short in length, cartoon, Disney animation, that type of animation, but without all the Disney filth and Nickelodeon filth that's out there. But we're going to focus on the youth, kids that are about 6, 7, 8 years old, all the way up to about 18. And we're going to do educational videos on all things blockchain, crypto, economics, finances, everything in this space to help kids get an education in this space, because our schools don't teach any of this. Not a bit. Our schools teach nothing on helping kids learn how to have their own business, how to be a participant in crypto, in blockchain, hundreds of topics, fundamentals, how do wallets work, how do exchanges work, how does cold storage work. We're gonna have hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of videos professionally done, and they are going to be within the WienerVerse University. We will have tuition. Well, how will the tuition be paid within WienerVerse University? Very simple. Money will not be accepted for tuition. Bitcoin will not be accepted. USDT, USDC, nothing will be accepted except our coins. You will need to be a hodler, someone that holds FRNK coin, Francis coin, Stout coin, Stouty coin, Oscar Mayer coin, and most importantly, you won't get anywhere within the WienerVerse and the WienerVerse University without holding the WienerVerse coin, the coin that rules them all. Yes, I stole that from Lord of the Rings. I'm a Lord of the Rings junkie, if you didn't know. So, that's what it's going to look like. So that's why we need more quantity of coins with the WienerVerse coin than we do with the other four. The other four are going to be royals living within the WienerVerse, teaching the videos. The videos will include FRNK, for example, teaching a video on the fundamentals of starting up a MetaMask or a Coinbase wallet. Maybe Francis will do a video on how to buy an asset on a certain exchange. Maybe Stouty will do, since he's the knight and he serves King Francis, maybe he'll do a video on cold storage, how to protect your assets, because that's right up his alley. He's all about protecting. And then Oscar Mayer, my goodness, he'll probably do lots of videos on fun meme coins and how to make money and then go spend it on treats for himself and get some ice cream, because he's a little kid. He's 8 months old. He's a puppy. So that's kind of our game plan. We've already got now real world utility already started. We have already one groomer, and we're going to go nationwide and have a team of people that reach out and establish us throughout the country. We want to have a whole organization of groomers that accept our coins as payment for their services. So you will have real world utility. Now here's where it's important. What happens when the bull market is over and you enter the bear market? Everything that goes up must come down. Everything that goes down must come back up. That's how the markets work. All markets are based on liquidity, nothing else. Everything else is secondary. When liquidity leaves the bull market or a market of any type, the market goes way down. Typically in crypto, you will see crashes of 90, 95% on altcoins Bitcoin crashes hard in the bear market. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's to be expected if you're a trader and you understand what's going on. You should not be shocked by it. You should go, hey, exactly what I thought. Great time to dollar cost average and buy the dip when you re-enter the market and accumulate and continue to do that. Then you have no stress. You're doing it properly and always take profits. Very, very simple to make money in crypto if you just leave emotions out of it. Here's the key. How do you keep, as someone like myself, and owning a project, actually bringing a whole project that we're working on becoming $1 billion project into the space, how do we keep that project alive during a bear market? This is something that nobody addresses. Most of them just get in to make a quick million, few million, 10, 100 million, and then they get out and their meme coin project dies or whatever. There's a few exceptions, but really, there's literally, on one hand, you can count the exceptions. Doge survived, Pepe survived, Shiba Inu survived, and I mean, are there really any others that you can even think about? And I've been in this space for years and years and years. So, I mean, during a bear market, meme coins just get wrecked. They go to basically zero or they disappear. We're going to have a use case like no other because we're focusing on WienerVerse University, education, kids. What's one of the number one things trending right now on Netflix and all over the news and everywhere? The complete filth and depravity in Disney shows and Nickelodeon. That kind of garbage. Our kids are getting sucked in and being groomed. We want an alternative to that. We want to educate our youth and give them a safe space to have a heck of a good time, a lot of fun, make a lot of money, as much as they want. If we have 18, 19-year-olds making millions of dollars, great. That's not our main goal. Our main goal is to have a project that kids can tune into, no matter whether it's a bear market or bull market, and they're watching videos and they're paying tuition and they're using all the different coins to pay for the different services. And then when they take their dogs to the groomer, they use the coins again. Third thing we're doing is we're going to be approaching some different companies and we're going to be looking at developing our own debit Visa card. What I'd like to do, if we can, is have it be the shape of a wiener dog, a black and tan standard wiener dog with a magnetic strip on it and chip. So you could tap it like any other Visa debit, but have it shaped like a standard wiener dog. And of course, to get that, you cannot have that debit Visa that automatically spends crypto. When you spend it, you automatically spend your crypto. It converts it behind the scenes like CoinZoom does or like Crypto.com does. That's how their debit cards work. You can use it anywhere a Visa is accepted. It moves your crypto automatically from whatever crypto you decide to spend into fiat money, US dollar if you're in America, Canadian dollar if you're in Canada, on and on. And you can spend it real time. So I can literally, with my CoinZoom card, which I've used for years also, it's one of my easiest ways to off-ramp my crypto when I spend it, is let's say my wife and I want to go down and buy some groceries and get a Starbucks. I can just select my CoinZoom card to draw from, let's say, my Ethereum account or my Bitcoin account or my whatever account, USDC or USDT. It then is set to draw from there. I could go down, buy a Starbucks coffee, hand the teller my CoinZoom debit Visa. So to her, it's just a Visa and it says CoinZoom on it. Automatically, when that purchase goes through for whatever it is, let's say $10 for simplicity, behind the scenes, CoinZoom automatically converts $10 of Bitcoin or whatever to USD, US dollar instantly and pays for my drink. And behind the scenes, that's looked at as realized income. That's how it works. Very simple. It's all done for you. At the end of the year, you get a tax receipt from CoinZoom. You give it to your CPA or your accountant. You're done. Taxes are easy. That's how easy crypto can be if you don't mess it all up and don't get all crazy. So that's our goal. Our third big priority we want to do after WienerVerse University and after real life groomers and pet stores, working out deals with them and all the different wiener dog groups and doxy groups all over the world. We want to implement a live debit Visa that works in the shape of a black and tan wiener dog or one of the dogs. Or we might have a selection. You might be able to get a chocolate and tan wiener dog, a debit card. You might want a black and tan. Depends on what you want. So that's our goal. That's our game plan over the next 19, 20 months. Over the next 2 to 3 months, we'd like to have all coins on the market. Our first goal with FRNK is to get it to a $1 million market cap. And then after that, we want to get it to a $6 million market cap. And then the next step is a $100 million market cap. And then after that, we'd like to hit a $500 million market cap and then a $1 billion market cap. That's our goal. That's our timeline for FRNK. The same timeline will be applied to Francis, Stouty, and the Oscar Mayer coin. So each one of them will be 1 million, then 6 million, then 100 million, then 500 million, then 1 billion. There's a reason for that if you understand crypto and how alpha callers and big influencers look for big projects. When we launched our first FRNK coin on Solana, we went over 100,000 on day one. We were 103,000, I think, on the first day. So it's not hard to hit a larger market cap pretty quickly if you just have a little bit of following and do it right. So we're just starting on Base. This is a new chain. It's new by Coinbase. It's new for us. So there's a learning curve. That's kind of our game plan. For the WienerVerse coin, our goals are the same. It's going to be first is 100,000, then 1 million, then 6 million, then 100 million, then 500 million, then 1 billion. And then at that point, once they all have momentum, we will continue to implement other meme coins and with utility along the way as we acquire more dogs and maybe bring some guest dogs in to do guest appearances in the Wingdom. And also be part of the videos that we'll be implementing on blockchain, crypto, and stuff like that. We will have special guests and stuff like that as well. We want to really help kids learn blockchain and crypto in an enjoyable way without all the filth and depravity that's out there in places like Nickelodeon had and Disney and all these places where any parent in their right mind wouldn't let their kids watch any of that garbage anymore. It's just horrible. It's like our kids are being attacked from every angle. Let's do it right, guys. Crypto's the biggest thing in the world. There's no reason you can't have a project with integrity that cares about kids, that does it right, and is anointed of God. The very last and most important aspect of our project, in our opinion, is that we have partnered with a very incredible ministry, How Hungry Are You Ministries? And this is a ministry devoted to feeding the hungry. And as everyone knows in our world, it's hard. The world's falling apart around us. And yes, crypto's amazing and people are having a great time. People are making money. It's obviously fun to be in crypto and do these fun meme projects. It's enjoyable to create your own meme project that has utility like we're doing. But what good is it if you don't give back and make a difference in the world? There are people starving to death out there. And so we have partnered with How Hungry Are You Ministries, which is a ministry that my partner, Beverly Gonzalez, developed and created. And her story is unbelievable. Her testimony is amazing. We'll have to do another video where we just share her testimony, how she created the ministry and why it's important to her. We're going to be taking 10% of our net profits and donating it to the ministry to feed the hungry. It's the right thing to do, and it's something that we will continually upgrade and add more money into that area of this project. We'd like to see it where we can give 15-20%, maybe even higher, depending on how things work. We want to make a difference in the world. We want to feed the hungry. And there could be other charities and other ministries that we donate to based on how things grow. But that is probably our most important issue of this project is really helping those in need around the world right now. I'll be doing lives on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Keeping people apprised to what's going on, the game plan, changes, additions, subtractions, all that kind of stuff. We have our Telegram groups already up and running for the FRNK coin. We'll be adding the Francis one next, coming up soon, and then comes Stouty, and then comes Oscar Mayer, and then the WienerVerse comes, and then the WienerVerse University, and all the other things, the groomers, and we're talking pet groomers, let's be clear there. We're not talking about the groomers that work at Disney or Nickelodeon. We're talking about pet groomers, people that take care of your dog. We got to be crystal clear in this world. And then pet stores and stuff like that, and we just want to be part of a lot of different things, that pretty much summarizes everything for right now. I hope that made a little bit of sense and got you a little bit excited. I think it's going to be an amazing project. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know anyone that doesn't love wiener dogs. Everywhere we go with all our dogs all over the world, I mean, they're famous. They have their own Facebook page, and I know a lot of other people that have famous doxies. Crusoe is a famous doxie that everyone in the world knows. I mean, there's lots of them. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of famous people in this space. I think buying the coins and also being people that we might partner up with for endorsements. Throw them some coins their way and get some endorsements from them. So that's about it. Thanks, guys. God bless you.